So it turns out that more than 2 people watched my video yesterday, which is great. It must have been helpful to somebody. So I'm going to continue with the second of 5 faces that I'm going to do in the run up to Halloween on Saturday. The idea is to do just really quick short faces using the basic kit that you could pick up at like WH Smith's or something, a little snazaroo kits which has usually got black, white, green, red, a few basic colours. So I'm going to try and keep it as simple as possible, and as I said yesterday, today I'm going to do a vampire. So you'll need a sponge, a thin brush, a thicker one if possible. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. And you're just going to start by loading up your sponge with white and give your child a white face. It doesn't have to be too thick, it's just to give that deathly pale kind of look, which I have luckily today anyway. So dab it on all the way up to the hairline. You can go a bit further down if you want to. If it's a costume that exposes the neck, you might want to go all the way down. Leave a little space around the eye socket because you're going to be painting there. Like I said yesterday, I would normally spend more time doing this, but I'm just trying to do these as quickly as possible. You might have 3 or 4 kids you need to paint before leaving the house to go somewhere, if they're lucky enough to be able to go somewhere on Saturday. Okay, so there you have a white face. And turn your sponge around, get a little bit of grey or purple. If you haven't, just mix a tiny bit of black and white together and get grey, and then you're going to give your child a sunken socket. Like so. And we'll just leave that to dry for a bit. Put some black paint on your thin brush, and we're going to do some Jack Nicholson eyebrows. Oh, that's appropriate, I'm wearing a Shining t-shirt. Okay, so pointy eyebrow. And then just fill it in a little bit. And same on the other side. The light's a bit better in here today, I can actually see what I'm doing. And the cat's left me alone. Which is very good of her. So if you want to give this like a bit more of an evil look about it, you can stick a wee line like that. There you go. And then using that same brush with the very tip of your brush, just do a couple of little thin lines underneath the eye, like so. You can use the sponge that you had a bit of grey and black on to give your child a sunken cheek. Bit of a hollow cheek look. Like that. And then depending on whether they've got a wig or any kind of headgear, you might choose not to do this, but to give that classic sort of Dracula look, you might give them a wee peak in the middle of your forehead and then blend it into the hairline. Gosh, I'm gonna have to use a mirror for this. Can't do it in the computer screen. It's a bit weird doing it back to front. Right, there you go. And then just sort of blend that into the hairline a bit. Like that. And then again, depending on how much time you've got, you might want to go all the way around with that black, or you can leave it there. It's up to you. Okay, we're going to do a bit of red now. Bit of red on the end of your brush, and depending on whether your child wants red lips or not, you can either use lipstick or paint. Paint's pretty durable. Red lip. A little bit of red under the eye. And keep that brush with red on, because you'll probably need it. And then white fangs, so start just on the inside of the lip and then do a fang and then another one. You can outline them if you're feeling confident, or you can just leave them white like that. Use that brush with the red that you still had on before. Do a little bit of blood coming off the end of those fangs, and then some extra gold. And you can carry that down here for a bit more effect if you want. Now you can either use eyeliner to darken the eyes if you want to make it a bit more dramatic, or if you're feeling confident enough, sweep over the top of the eye with your black. And there you have your vampire. In a little bit, I've already got that handy vampire streak going on there. There you go. If you're not keen on doing the red lips, then you can do like a dark sort of purpley colour as well. It's just as effective. Like I say, you can do a little outline to make the teeth stand out a little bit as well, depending on the time you have. And there you go, quick vampire. So that took about 5 minutes. I've waffled on a bit longer than I should, but yeah, if anybody has anything they want me to do for tomorrow, just drop me a line, and I hope that's been helpful in some way. I'm off to have my lunch. See you later.